Have you ever wondered what truly makes a relationship thrive and keeps the spark alive? If you're looking to deepen your connection and understand the nuances of female sexuality, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving into some fascinating insights that can help you drive your partner crazy in the best possible way. You'll discover invaluable tips on everything from enhancing foreplay and prolonging intimacy to overcoming common challenges like premature ejaculation. Whether you're seeking to improve your bedroom skills, boost your partner's confidence, or simply strengthen your emotional bond, this video has something for everyone. But that's not all. By watching until the end, you'll gain access to exclusive strategies and expert secrets that can transform your love life and ensure lasting satisfaction for both you and your partner. Don't miss out on this comprehensive and practical advice designed to elevate your relationship to new heights. So, grab a comfortable seat and let's get started on this journey to a more passionate and fulfilling relationship. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Hello, my dear ones. Today, I'm about to reveal some truly fascinating and life-changing insights about female sexuality, and most importantly, how you can utterly captivate and drive your partner wild in your relationship. The tips I'm about to share are not just simple suggestions. They are deeply valuable insights that could transform the way you and your partner experience intimacy on every level. So, please, make sure to watch this video until the very end, because I guarantee you won't want to miss a single word. For those of you who may struggle with the frustration of premature ejaculation, we're also going to address that head-on with tips that could finally help you regain control and eliminate that stress from your life once and for all. You deserve to feel confident, and today's video will show you how. This isn't just a casual discussion. Today's video is comprehensive, personal, and packed with information that could change the way you see sexual relationships forever. Did you know that women with larger breasts often feel less comfortable during intimate moments? It's true, and it's something we don't talk about enough. For some men, the visual stimulation can be so overwhelming that they climax much more quickly than they'd like, leaving their partner unsatisfied. It's a delicate issue that many couples face, but are often too embarrassed to talk about openly. And that's just the beginning. Here's another unexpected and surprising fact. Many women find kisses on the stomach far more arousing than the traditional spots like the neck or ears. Yes, while society might lead us to believe that the neck and ears are the most sensual areas, for a lot of women, the stomach is where the magic happens. It's those unexpected spots that can trigger an electric reaction, and knowing how to explore your partner's body in new ways is key to building deeper intimacy. Let's address another common misconception. Men often show less interest in sex during their partner's menstrual period, assuming it's not a good time for intimacy. But for some women, that couldn't be further from the truth. Many women experience heightened sensitivity and pleasure during this time, and it can lead to some of the most intense and satisfying experiences. The stigma surrounding menstrual sex needs to be shattered because it's yet another beautiful opportunity for connection that many couples are missing out on. Now, let's talk about foreplay. It's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. In a survey, around 40% of women revealed that they believe foreplay should begin with nipple stimulation. Can you believe how simple yet overlooked this gesture is? It's these subtle actions that can ignite passion in ways that go beyond words, and understanding your partner's body is crucial to creating unforgettable moments of pleasure. Foreplay isn't a chore. It's an art, a way to express deep desire and affection that will leave your partner craving more. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. Another fascinating tip that's often overlooked: hydration. Drinking water before intimacy can significantly boost your body's responsiveness during the act, increasing the chances of reaching orgasm. It sounds simple, but many don't realize the importance of proper hydration in enhancing the body's physical response. Hydrated bodies are more sensitive, more attuned to touch, and more capable of fully enjoying every sensation. If anal sex is something you and your partner are interested in, there's another aspect you might find intriguing. Ejaculation often takes longer during anal sex due to the increased friction. For some couples, this can be a game changer as it allows for a more prolonged and intense experience. And here's a bonus tip. Introducing blindfolds can enhance these sensations even further. Blocking out the sense of sight forces the other senses to take over, making every touch, every sound, and every movement feel incredibly heightened. It's an experience that can lead to mind-blowing orgasms that both partners will remember for a long time. Being amazing in bed is not just about technique. It's about attitude, openness, and a willingness to learn. No one is born knowing everything there is to know about sexual pleasure. It's something that takes time, communication, and most importantly, a deep understanding of your partner's desires. The truth is that sexual satisfaction is a journey that you both walk together. Feedback is not just important, it's essential. Being able to communicate what you like and being open to hearing what your partner likes are the keys to building a sexual relationship that's not just good but unforgettable. Exploring each other's fantasies, desires, and boundaries creates a deeper emotional bond. Imagine the thrill of discovering new ways to please each other, of pushing the boundaries of what you thought was possible in your intimate life. It's this exploration that keeps the passion alive and helps a relationship thrive. But remember, it's not just about being adventurous. It's about being present. True intimacy happens when both partners feel seen, heard, and respected. Let's face it, we all want to be unforgettable in bed. And that comes from more than just following a script. It's about truly understanding your partner's body and emotions, about knowing when to push boundaries and when to pull back. It's about finding joy in the act of giving and receiving pleasure, and creating moments of deep connection that transcend the physical. These tips are designed to help you do just that, to transform your intimate life into something extraordinary. So whether you're dealing with premature ejaculation, looking to reignite passion, or simply wanting to understand your partner on a deeper level, these tips can change everything. Explore them, communicate with your partner, and watch as your relationship blossoms into something more intense, more satisfying, and more fulfilling than ever before. It's not just about being good in bed. It's about becoming a lover your partner can't stop thinking about, someone they long to be with, and someone they feel truly connected to. Now go out and create that unforgettable connection. When a man is deeply in love, it's entirely natural for him to proudly talk about his partner to his friends, often reflecting his deep admiration and attraction for her. His demeanor, his glowing expressions, and even the way he speaks of her can signal just how enamored he is. Love changes the way men behave, just as it does with women. On the other hand, when a woman feels deeply attracted to a man, her tone of voice often softens after an intense moment of intimacy, especially after reaching orgasm. This softer, more tender tone is a reflection of her vulnerability and closeness in that shared moment. It's fascinating how intimately connected our bodies are during sex. For many, the state of climax can induce deep relaxation, so much so that falling asleep afterward becomes almost inevitable. The physiological response is equally remarkable. Heartbeats can skyrocket to 180 beats per minute during climax, compared to a resting heart rate of around 60 beats. And while orgasm may seem elusive to some, about 18% of women can reach climax without any physical assistance, highlighting the complexity and individuality of female pleasure. When introducing toys into the act or using techniques like two-finger stimulation, about 80% of women can achieve orgasm through clitoral stimulation alone. This shows just how central the clitoris is to female sexual pleasure. Despite the cultural taboos, around 20% of women keep erotic toys at home for personal satisfaction, which speaks to the increasing acceptance of exploring individual pleasure. In terms of positions, the missionary position, though often considered traditional, is still favored by 80% of women as the most pleasurable. Its simplicity allows for deeper connection and intimate closeness. However, Standing sex offers a completely different dynamic. It can not only help prolong the act, but also hasten female orgasm due to the intensity and different angle of stimulation. Natural lubricants and saliva, although commonly used, can heighten sensitivity during sex, especially when applied to the body. But caution is advised, as applying them directly to the genitals can sometimes lead to discomfort or irritation. Sexual exploration can sometimes come with risks. In the United States alone, there have been at least 600 documented cases of strangulation during sex that required urgent medical attention. It's important to be aware of the boundaries and safety measures, especially when exploring more adventurous aspects of sexual play, to enhance the experience and prolong the duration of the act. Avoiding the 4 positions can be beneficial for men, but for women, certain positions tend to be especially memorable. Face-to-face clitoral stimulation, incorporating a vibrator while in the 4 position, and of course, oral sex. Each of these positions offers unique sensations that cater to various aspects of female pleasure. It's also essential to understand the sensitivity of the female body. Overstimulating the clitoris can lead to discomfort, as it needs time to rest and recover, much like how men often require a period of recovery after ejaculation. Women may also experience heightened clitoral sensitivity after orgasm, making further stimulation less enjoyable and sometimes even painful. Understanding and respecting these rhythms is key to maintaining a satisfying and fulfilling sexual relationship for both partners. The clitoris, much like the penis, reacts to both mental and tactile stimulation by swelling with blood when aroused, making it a central aspect of female pleasure. Interestingly, the most common sexual fantasy for both men and women is oral sex, a testament to how important this act is in human sexuality. However, when it comes to shared experiences during intimacy, the likelihood of both partners reaching orgasm simultaneously is relatively low. This is why it's crucial to enjoy each moment without fixating on the outcome, allowing both partners to focus on the pleasure itself rather than the expectations surrounding it. What's truly remarkable is how fast erotic sensations travel through the body. Messages sent from the skin to the brain during arousal can move at an incredible speed of approximately 230 kilometers per hour. Such a rapid response highlights the profound connection between the physical body and sexual stimulation, adding a scientific layer to what we often experience as pure emotion or instinct. For women over 30, there's even a notable increase in interest in exploring anal sex, which adds to the diverse spectrum of sexual experiences that couples may embrace as they grow older. A fascinating distinction between men and women is the way they experience sexual pleasure. For women, psychological pleasure often precedes physical pleasure. This means that their emotional connection and sense of intimacy can play a pivotal role in heightening physical sensations. Men, on the other hand, often find that physical pleasure leads the way, setting the stage for emotional satisfaction afterward. This difference underscores the importance of emotional connection, especially for women, in ensuring a fulfilling sexual experience. Women with a more adventurous spirit are often more open to giving oral sex, seeing it as a way to deepen the bond with their partner. This openness, combined with the fact that many women find it important to have sex at least once a week for both their physical and emotional well-being, reveals just how essential intimacy is to maintaining healthy relationships. Interestingly, single women, compared to single men, tend to have more active sex lives. This trend makes sense, as women often seek out deeper emotional and physical connections, even when they're not in a committed relationship. For couples trying to conceive, it's generally recommended to engage in unprotected sex for around 5 months before expecting results. This timeline allows the body to naturally adjust and improve the chances of conception. But aside from fertility, there are many other aspects of sex that couples can explore to enhance their overall intimacy. One technique that can be incredibly helpful for men struggling with premature ejaculation is the stop and squeeze method. This technique, as its name suggests, involves pausing during sex and gently squeezing the penis to reduce arousal and delay ejaculation. It can be a game changer for men seeking to prolong their sexual encounters, providing them with greater control and a more satisfying experience for both themselves and their partners. Speaking of premature ejaculation, it's a topic that many men find deeply discouraging. To be in the heat of the moment, sharing such a special and intimate experience with their partner, and then to feel like they can't control their own body. It's both physically and emotionally challenging. But the good news is that there are ways to manage and even overcome this issue. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment too below to let me know that you are still here with me. In the comment section of this video, I've left a link to a book that reveals effective techniques and secrets for finally putting an end to premature ejaculation. This resource can help you regain control over your body, boost your confidence, and enjoy a more fulfilling sex life. However, spots for this valuable guide are limited, so don't wait too long to grab your copy. It might just be the solution you've been looking for to turn your intimate experiences into something truly extraordinary. As we near the end of today's video, it's important to bring up a fascinating observation. Many men tend to feel more sexually stimulated in the morning. This is often when their energy and desire are at their peak, making them more likely to initiate physical intimacy, such as kissing, before sex. In contrast, women often crave that same affectionate touch and tenderness after the act, seeking kisses and cuddling as a way to maintain an emotional connection. This difference in timing is one of the many nuances in how men and women experience intimacy. Delving into history, did you know that the oldest known sex toys date back more than 30,000 years? These artifacts, found in caves in Germany, reveal that human curiosity and desire for sexual exploration have been part of our existence for millennia. The desire to understand and enhance intimacy has always been present, and it's a reminder that exploring your sexuality is both natural and deeply ingrained in human history. When it comes to what women subconsciously desire in a partner, traits like strength, determination, intelligence, and self-confidence often top the list. These characteristics speak to a woman's deeper need for a partner who can provide both emotional and physical security. However, during intimate moments, it's also important to understand boundaries. For instance, most women do not appreciate men holding their heads or hair during oral sex. This action, while often portrayed as dominant in media, can feel disrespectful or uncomfortable for many women. Respecting your partner's comfort levels and preferences is key to creating an environment where both partners can feel pleasure. On the subject of experimentation, it's worth mentioning that engaging in a threesome can introduce emotional complexities, especially when it involves a romantic partner. Feelings of jealousy, insecurity, and paranoia can arise, making it crucial for couples to communicate openly and ensure that both partners are emotionally prepared for such an experience. Exploring new sexual dynamics can be thrilling, but it should never come at the cost of emotional well-being or trust within the relationship. Ensuring a woman's pleasure during sex isn't just about technique. It's about listening and responding to her needs. Women know their bodies best, and following her lead, particularly when it comes to finger movements during intimate moments, can significantly enhance her pleasure. Pay close attention to her reactions and adjust according to her cues. This type of attentiveness can transform a sexual encounter into something deeply satisfying for both partners. Never underestimate the power of a good kiss. Kissing well is fundamental to building chemistry and satisfying your partner in bed. A lack of physical intimacy in a relationship can create emotional distance, potentially leading to discontent and even infidelity. Kissing, cuddling, and maintaining physical touch outside of sex are just as important as the act itself. Sometimes, women express their desire and longing for more through physical gestures, such as wrapping both legs around their partner during sex. This act can indicate a desire for deeper connection or a longing for more intensity. Understanding these signals is vital to maintaining an open and fulfilling sexual relationship. One final note that cannot be overlooked. Only a small percentage of women can reach orgasm through vaginal intercourse alone. This highlights the importance of clitoral stimulation and other forms of intimate touch to ensure a woman's pleasure. Relying solely on penetration can leave many women feeling unsatisfied, which is why communication and experimentation are essential in the bedroom. By exploring different ways to pleasure each other, couples can create a more satisfying, mutually enjoyable experience. As we wrap up today's video, I hope you've gained some valuable insights into the complexities of intimacy, relationships, and how to enhance both emotional and physical connections with your partner. We've covered a lot, from understanding the nuances of male and female desires to exploring the importance of communication and respect in the bedroom. Now, I want to hear from you. What have you learned so far? What's one thing you've discovered today that you're excited to bring into practice in your own life? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.